You don't have to feel depleted. July 26, 2014. One of your primary reasons for being on the earth is to spread the light you carry within, but you can't spread this light if it's depleted. You're encouraged to do anything and everything you can to restore your natural energy levels when you feel depleted, and some of you who don't feel like you have a very strong connection with spirit are, in many cases, too depleted of your inner light to feel the brimming connection you possess and can make in every moment. It's very easy to block yourselves from your light or drain it with various things that seem harmless at the surface but can cause more harm than good in the long run, and we encourage every seeker to do what they can to constantly replenish their natural light so they never have to deal with any moments of depletion. Our communication for this day will be relatively short, and we have one prime reason for communicating with you, to help you understand the importance of love and joy. Restoring your light. You don't have to feel depleted of the light you carry within, and as long as you practice things that re-energize you and restore your light, you'll find that you no longer have any difficulty feeling it. What's missing from the minds and hearts of most of humanity and even some of the conscious public is joy, wholeness, and elation. Even if it sounds dualistic, you're meant to constantly brim with happiness. You aren't meant to deny negativity if it comes up to the surface for review and release, but you are meant to automatically and sometimes manually reside on as joyful and loving a vibration as you can. In doing so, you'll find that you enjoy yourselves and your existence far more than if you would have remained closed off from the natural joy and elation you carry within, and there's nothing wrong with feeling constantly uplifted. In fact, you'll find that it restores your energy levels more than anything else. We certainly don't recommend looking outside of yourselves for the happiness and wholeness you seek, and this happiness will always come from within. The joy so many of you seek has to be felt within before it can be expressed or used to help others find the same level of joy, and as long as you're willing to live in love and let the lower qualities that could easily hold you back fall by the wayside, you'll find that your experiences become much easier, and you're able to traverse the ascension path with much more joy than you previously were. Living in a constant joyful and loving space will help you feel what seems to be missing from so many of your lives, and you'll find that in general, you feel much better, much clearer and purer. You'll find that you want to spread the good vibration you'll feel to everyone around you who can open up to it, and many of you will start producing creative works that are intended to help everyone remember the love that exists within, waiting to be noticed and tapped into. This love is omnipotent in nature, and it can be felt by every awakening seeker who's making it their mission to pick up on it and radiate it throughout the collective consciousness, vastly awakening waves of others in the process. Your presence on the earth is important. You're doing far more in far more states of consciousness than you give yourselves credit for, and when your aforementioned positivity seems all but diminished, you can remember that your presence on the earth is very, very important. The things you choose to do and feed into are more important than we could hope to express, and as long as you can realize and act on their importance, you'll have fulfilled your missions as awakening seekers who are on the earth to help all of humanity become aware of spirit and act on this awareness. We'll make our final expressions for this communication by endlessly encouraging you to strive to reclaim the joy that some of you tend to feel depleted of. In time, depletion will be a thing of the past as you see and feel that you're constant receptors for the overflowing joy of the divine, but for now, do everything you can to replenish your joy and live the centered lifestyles that help you feel it in a greater purity. We'll continue to be with you, offering our advice and guidance when and where we can, but when it comes down to it, the earthly mission is yours to complete and we would never want to take that away from you. We're offering our advice in an attempt to help you navigate your earthly journeys, but we don't seek to live them for you. We only seek to guide and assist you along what's proven to be a very difficult descent into matter, but the conscious public is already starting to empower themselves with the understanding that they're meant to live for love instead of division and hatred. Thank you to my higher self and spiritual guides. Channeled through Wes Anak. cultureofawareness.com